You know, there's been a lot of talk recently in our industry about mobility, and what it does for customer service, your throughput, your workflow. And we talk a lot about the estimating process, but quite frankly, there really hasn't been a true mobile solution in estimating out there, well, until now. And AudaExplore has brought a great new tool that I'm just ready to get my hands on. Richard, thanks for joining me today.
I'm glad to be here and kind of show you what we're doing with Audatech's estimating in a mobile environment. We're running it on a Windows 8 tablet computer, kind of show it to the camera, and I'm sure we'll probably get some close-ups on it. But it's the first time you're ever going to be able to create a full-blown data capture estimate in a mobile environment. We have full 3D graphics with color-coded substrate and the ability to zoom in and actually complete the entire estimate, including the capture of photos, all from a mobile device.
So really, everything that I was using maybe multiple tools for, I had my desktop on my desk that I was actually entering my line items, selecting my parts, and doing my things with, and then maybe I had an external camera that I was running around and attaching photos. I'm now totally portable from start to finish through the estimating and supplement process. I can go straight to the car. Correct.
You can do it from within the building, in front with the customer. You could jump in your car if you had to and drive down the street to go to the customer's home to capture everything you needed to do, including the photos, the notes, and even upload it back to the insurance company if you're a DRP.
Now, there's a couple of different things that we know automatically by having the information. Now, we used to teach this for years in the insurance industry. Take that laptop with you. We were trying to do everything we could to get out there for accuracy. But this really brings in a whole new level of customer service and customer appearance, right?
Correct. Because you're going to have the ability, in most cars today, you can't see most of the damage. So if we looked at this diagram where we're looking at an exploded diagram of a front bumper assembly, you'd actually be able to communicate with the consumer right at the point of damage with them and show them what are the items that are concerns, and be able to make them feel very comfortable that you're going to restore the safety and the collision integrity of that vehicle.
It also makes me look a little bit better. Like, you know, we're a professional industry. We're not, you know, kind of a, we basically are almost engineers in the way that we put these cars back together. And I think sometimes the consumer thinks that we're just kind of out back there with a hammer and some glue trying to put their car back. This makes me look very technical, very together, very professional, and give them that sense of comfort, probably.
Right. The sophistication of the vehicles today that keeps people safe and still makes them stronger and lighter requires us to be better at what we do. We're held to a higher standard in our industry, and as a result, we need to know what the car is made of, and we need to be able to communicate to both the vehicle owner as well as the insurance company exactly what it takes to restore that integrity and keep the occupants safe.
Now, you guys have been doing a lot of research, I know, over the years, and what are some things that helps, you know, what do we miss when we're not writing the estimate with the vehicle? If I'm doing the old pen and paper and walking back and forth, what are some problems that causes a shop?
If we did something as simple as we're going to do a front bumper repair on a BMW 5 Series, if we're not paying attention to that car, the old days of, for instance, say a leather interior not really meaning anything, well, today there's actually a chrome molding on that front bumper. If the car has a leather interior, it only exists in that. You wouldn't know it, and chances are you may buy the wrong components or have the wrong estimate if you didn't have all of that information at the time. You wouldn't know it if you went out and captured the information just by writing down some notes, coming back in. Old school way, you might guess.
So really, if I've got the tablet with me and I'm doing everything at the car, there's really, and with so what you guys got with the VIN codes right now, there's not a reason to really miss any options anymore.
And the other part of it is, it's all about the cycle time. The faster you fix the car as a repairer, the happier the customer is. There's a direct correlation there. Everything we do in the collision repair industry is designed around repeat customers. And the faster we fix it, the happier they are, the more than likely they are to continue to come to us and refer their friends and family. So that's our longevity in the industry. We need to know that we're ordering the right parts and making the right decisions on the front end.
If people want to know more about the tablet and tablet-based estimating, where do they go right now?
They can go to the Audatech's US website, and they can look at it. They can contact their local Audatech's rep. We have all kinds of information on it. And it's available today to work in both our DVD environment or on our pure web environment.
So I can load that on a DVD. I don't have to worry about having a connection. So if a shop's worried about Wi-Fi connectivity or what I would do when I'm mobile, does this need to be 3G? I can do it with a database.
I'm running right now without any connectivity at all. This is purely in a DVD environment. I loaded the DVD on here and we're ready to go.
I think it's amazing. It sounds like the solution that for the years we've been asking for, to be able to write the estimate with a car. It doesn't really matter that I capture just the vehicle information and maybe a few photos. I need to be with the car, at it at all times while I'm completing the estimate and each line on that estimate to ensure the accuracy of the estimate and getting the repair through on the right time, knowing I've got the right parts. But also it's about that customer image, and when they're standing in your lobby and you can go out there and deliver them a professional experience that's as technical as some of the components of their car, it's going to be a win for you and you'll probably close that sale. So go to the Audatech's website, Audatech's US website, learn more information about the tablet. It's converted me, and it's now my estimate system of choice. Thanks.